Good morning, my name is Greg Hicks, one of the Assistant Associate Directors. You know, today we got a Michigan State trip. Today, you know, we're going up to Michigan State for a game. Participators called the PAL Day, Michigan Green Day. Got about 175 kids. Out of 24 organizations, we got about 7 going today. You know, we just gonna go enjoy ourselves in the rain, dress warm, and I appreciate the organization that came to support us, and we're just doing what we do. Things for kids, that's all.
I'm Sharon Brown, and I'm the president of the Motor City Bears, and it is a PAL league, and the kids have been invited to Michigan State University to the Rutgers game, and it was an honor because one of the old team members that used to go to Michigan State invited the all PAL league, and it's an honor. Some of the kids never been there, and I think a little bit excited, and I like it because it gives our kids a chance to make it to a stadium. Some of them have never been there and they may not make it there, but in the event that they do, they can always say, I've been to a stadium game or university.
Recruiting coordinator here at Michigan State, Detroit PAL alumni here, glad to have PAL athletes here on Michigan State's campus for our final game of the season. And what you're going to see today is a behind-the-scenes look at game day operations at Michigan State University, and the players are going to see and tour our building, our facilities, and check out the game, and go to our recruiting room and see what it feels to be a college recruited athlete, so that these young men from the city of Detroit, just like myself, who's a former PAL alumni, can get a taste of the big stage. So hopefully today will be a great day. Appreciate you coming through, Derek Dental Productions and PAL, and we look forward to seeing you guys coming, because we got 5 PAL alumni playing in the game today, and they represent for the city of Detroit. What we're going to do today is let you guys tour our facility, check out the game. My name is Curtis Blackwell. All right, I played in Detroit PAL from 1985 all the way to 1994 for the Eastside Saints. But I was going to high school, so I went to high school at King. Played college football at Hampton University, grad school at Baylor, worked for the NCAA, but I'm here. Right here, this is where it all starts at, right here for our football program. This is the team meeting room, all right? Every football meeting takes place right here in this room. And what happens is, in the back of the room is where the freshmen sit at. In the front of the room is where the seniors. And so every year, you move up one row till you get to sit in the front, and you're the leaders of the team as seniors. All right, on this side right here is all offensive players. On this side right here is all defensive players. And so when the team meeting occurs, Coach D'Antonio, who is our head coach, he will address the team right here. He will talk about the goals for the week, what we want to get accomplished, who we playing. We playing Rutgers this week. He'll talk about all of that. We might watch some videos on the screen right here. And then after that, we'll break into an offensive meeting and a defensive meeting. And when that occurs, this wall right here just comes straight down, and we just stay seated. And then on that side, the defensive coordinator, Coach Narduzzi, will address the defense, and they'll be separated. And then on this side, Coach Warner, the offensive coordinator, will address the group on the offensive side. Then, after you have your team meeting, after you have your offensive and defensive meeting, you see these doors to the back of you? Those are all the position rooms. So if you're DB, you'll go right here. How many DBs you got in the room? Raise your hand. That's the DB room right there. This room right here is the D-line room. All the D-line will go in that room. Right there, in that corner right there is the LB room where the linebackers are at. Okay? And so you stay on this side and then go right there. All the defensive players, that's how it would go. On this side, you got the wide receivers right here, O-line, running backs, and quarterbacks, all on this side. So once you're on one side, you can move real quick. Everything moves fast. Everything is done on the clock. You see that big box right there in the back? That's the clock. So even Coach D'Antonio is on the clock. So if you got to talk for 5 minutes, when that horn blow, ain't no talking over. Everything is on a schedule. You got to be quick and efficient. All right, we don't stay after practice, or we don't stay after, team meetings for 20 minutes, if someone gets long-winded and they want to talk forever. When I was a coach at King High School, I was that type of coach. Sometimes I'll talk too much. These clocks always cut you off and make sure we stay on time. Everything is done on time. Every single thing, even from the head coach on down. And if you're over that horn blow, and that means it's time to move. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually have, we're going to show a team video, and then we're going to dismiss and get ready to head on over to a tour and go to the stadium. Anybody got
So January 1st next year, or 2014 as we get into it, it'll be our time. It will be our time. And as I said at the banquet, you will be the ones.
From behind. Nelson in trouble, and down he goes. And driven back by Shalik Calhoun. Good hand off to Jeremy Langford. Flash up the middle. He's got running room into the end zone.
Department, and I think I'm a very smart player, and I'm picking Steelers, and I think if the quarterback do a good job, it's going to be an automatic win. So that's it.
So how does that make you feel knowing that there's some guys that play on this team that came through PAL like you?
I feel like that if he can do it, I can do it. So that makes a difference.